Can we talk about the elephant in the room? You know, that one thing that most of us are thinking, but that we're not supposed to talk about? Well, I want to talk about it today because it affects me too. So this isn't intended to be a doom and gloom video. This is just reality, right? So I want to talk about it because what I have noticed since I've turned 60 years old is that it's on my mind constantly. Like, I can't be the only one thinking about it almost every waking minute of the day, right? So let's face it, the time in front of us is short compared to the time behind us. Now, I saw this show segment on Dr. Phil years ago, and he brought someone up on the stage and he made like a ruler. You can Google it or look it up on YouTube, the Dr. Phil ruler or something like that. And I can't remember exactly, so I'm paraphrasing and I might get it totally wrong. But he had them stand there and look in front and say, look at how much life is in front of you, how many years are in front of you or something like that. And then he had them turn around and look at how many years are behind you. Okay, so imagine your age right now. Mine is 60, and the average age I think is around 85 or something in the US or something. I'm not sure, but like I said, I'm paraphrasing. These are just things I've heard. I'm not a scientist and I'm not going to do all the research on it. But so you can imagine, you're looking ahead of you. You don't see the same amount of years as when you look behind. So we spend the first half of our life just kind of living. We don't think about it much because there's so many years ahead of us that it's just almost irrelevant. Until you get in your second half, it's just not really a thing because it seems like you have endless amounts of time, right? Well, this started in my 50s a little bit, like mid-50s, but once I turned 60, it was dead spot on in my face. I had to face it, and I started thinking about that video that I saw many years ago. I don't even know how old that is, but it's an older video. And it just kept coming to me, picturing myself on that ruler. Now, this could be a real sad thing. And in some ways, there is sadness around it for sure. And some fears, right? That's a scary thought to picture. Being that far down the line, down the ruler. And what comes next. But here's what I'm okay with. The first half, we just kind of, God, I can't think of a better way to say this, but it sounds awful, but we just kind of pissed it away, right? Okay, so now we're more focused. We're thinking about that ruler. And we have an opportunity to really embrace that time and really make it concentrated, to look at our lives and think about what we really deeply intentionally want. The things we didn't think about earlier, we were just going to school, work, whatever, cleaning our houses on the weekends and, just living. Well, most of us want a little more than that now. We want to make up for lost time in a way. I think of it kind of like you're driving in your car and your gas light dings, right? Because you're almost out of gas. So it warns you. It warns you that your gas tank's, running low, okay? It's not the end of the world. You'll get some more gas, but It's like that because we get like one gas tank, okay? And as you watch your gas gauge turn and the fuel getting lower and lower, there's almost this panic that sets in. I feel it. I don't know. Do you feel it? I'm curious. I can't be the only one. This has to be an age thing. It has to be an age thing because Dr. Phil did a show on it. So other people have to be feeling it. But, okay, so we only have so much gas left. So that, that's reality. Let's not wash it away. Let's not talk about it. Instead, let's talk about it. Let's think about it. And let's give it power, okay? So, for me, I'm thinking about my future, because there is a future here, my future of tomorrow, and the next day, and however many days I have left, and how I want to live them, right? That is a choice, We can sit on the sofa and watch whatever. I don't even know what's on TV anymore. It used to be Price is Right or whatever, those kind of shows that occupy our time. Or we can get up and live. And we can design the life we always wanted, but we never had time for. Well, so many of us have more time now because we're more intentional. We're cutting back on work. Or we just don't want to waste our time because we know how valuable it is. So it's not a doom and gloom thing, but it's something we think about, and it's something that can make us feel hopeless, I guess, right? If we let it. But my hope is that instead we let it empower us and we accept it so that we can move forward and we can do great things, whatever that is for you. Some people, maybe that's all they want is to sit on the sofa and watch TV. I don't know. But if there's things that you want to do that you haven't done, if there's a way you want to live that you haven't lived in the past, this is a really good time for you because you're focused now. You know how important time is. You have a real enlightenment to something that we didn't have when we were younger. Shoot, time went slow, remember? Remember waiting to get your driver's license? Remember how slow that was? Or waiting to turn 18? Or waiting to turn 25 so your insurance rates would go down? Talk about slow. It seemed like the clock didn't move at all. And now here we are. We wake up and boom, a week's gone by. Boom, a month's gone by. So take control of it. Grab it. What do you want to do? Don't let it slip away from you. It's not a horrible thing. We can grow a lot in the second half. I know I have grown ever since this has become something that I think about regularly. I have changed my life drastically. And, I'm living differently. And I hope that for you. I'm sure a lot of you are. But it's nice to encourage each other, right? It's nice to be able to talk about it and not think, we can't talk about it because we know what the end is, right? So we're not supposed to talk about it. Well, I think it's healthy too. I think it's healthy to encourage each other. Yeah, that's it. I could probably dive a lot deeper into it, but that's the thought I have for today. It was funny. I was just walking to my car. And I don't even have a gas-powered car anymore. But for some reason, the gas gauge thing came into my brain. And I thought, God, That's kind of like the elephant in the room thing. And I just started thinking about it, started clicking, and then I'm remembering the Dr. Phil thing. And then I'm thinking, why aren't we allowed to talk about this? Because it's on my mind a lot. So here I am. And I just want to encourage you, if you're feeling down about it, or if you're just, sweeping it under the rug because you don't want to face it, I think there's better things for you. I think it can be good. There's so many things. We never know how much time we have left. I lost my daughter when she was 27 years old. She probably thought she had a lot of space on that ruler left. So we should have been living this way all along, but we don't, because you don't get this wisdom till you're our age, till you're in your second half, really. But that's really all I have to say about it. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to talk about it, and I think it's a good time. Like, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. It's okay. So what are you going to do?